actually started this new channel specifically for my tarot reads and for energy reads and for oracle cards. So I hope you're doing well. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Jupiter. What else can we say? North Node. Yeah. And I would also probably say in your first house, second house primarily would be good. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot cards. Please do leave the comments open. Do leave your comments. All positive here, of course. This is a community that I would love to build for us to uplift each other, to give positive reinforcement, and just to help each other kind of guide our way through this wonderful world. So let's keep it positive. But do leave me where you're chiming in from, wherever you're from. I am actually in Los Angeles right now. All right, let's get started. Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and I'll clarify and get these messages here. So even with the Queen of Cups and the Hermit. Okay. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Rising or in Sun possibly. 7th house, even 2nd house. And Hermit. The Hermit card. Virgo, primarily. This is a card of going within. It seems to me either you are having some issues with your own emotions. The Queen of Cups governs our emotions. It is our emotional side of our being. And having to go to withdraw in Hermit mode to gain understanding. We do have the Four of Cups in reverse as well. So this looks like an emotional read for our Tauruses. But the Four of Cups primarily is a card of dissatisfaction. It's a card of not being happy. There seems to be some unhappiness here, but the thing about the Hermit is that it always does, or he always does, he or she always does gain enlightenment and always returns with the lantern to shed a light to others. So that's a wonderful thing. All right, let's get an outcome card. Doesn't feel very good, so sending love and light. And let's just take some big deep breaths for this one. You know, Tauruses love, they idealize possessions, money, property, and things that are of value. I would say more towards of value than just material things. So let's call on some money. Can we get an outcome? Or not an outcome. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some in-room cards. Let's find out what you need to do. Queen of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups. Okay, awesome. Yes, focus on family. Focus on home. Focus on what matters. And the Queen of Wands, you know, she is a creative energy. And it also is possible here that there's two divine feminine energies that are in the mix. But this has to do with home. House and home and family. It's a beautiful outcome card. But let's find out how do you get that, because it looks like the Queen of Wands in terms of you having to possibly be more diplomatic in your communications or in your plans and how you're going to succeed what you want to. All right, let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. On the bottom of this deck is the Fool. Nice. So it's possible that this person has Aries in their chart as well. And your Sun, your Rising, anywhere part of your chart. Now let's pull some clarifiers on this, please. All right, let's talk about what it is that you are dissatisfied with, because I think that if you can focus on what it is that is causing you suffering or pain or just dissatisfaction. I don't see this as pain and suffering. I see this as a mental dissatisfaction, right? It's just possible that you're just refusing the cup that's being handed to you. Usually the Four of Cups. It's just a card of boredom. And Tauruses often get boredom, or I should say they get bored, not boredom, but bored. Right? Okay, there we go. Talk about this Four of Cups, please. Yes. Okay. You've been waiting. This is things that have been promised to you. This is also, of course, home, marriage. And it's just possible that, of course, in coming out, if not coming out of a situation, well, obviously in Hermit, you will eventually come out of it, right? And looking forward to it. So I see this as a transgression or a procession as far as where you're going. Interesting that the Fool card is the 0 card and moving this along in terms of your happiness. Beautiful, though. If we can look at the light of it, right? If we can look at things in the most positive way. What's making you unhappy is either you're coming out of an unhappy marriage or you're dissatisfied with the prospects of marriage. Very possible. All right. Just give me one more card, please, on the Four of Cups reverse. So if we can focus on, I think there might be just how you view it, right? Do we now change the way that we view it? Yes, I'm taking rest. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, sorry, in reverse. So it's like if you're coming out of a resting state. Looks like all these guys are also taking a rest, right? Coming out of a restful state and looking forward. I think that's a good thing. You've taken rest. You've taken rest. Good. All right, let's get some clarifiers on the Ten of Cups. Let's talk about that. Queen of Wands again. Double clarifier. There's definitely a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in the mix. Anywhere in their chart. How adorable. There's a little kitten in this one. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's absolutely adorable. If this is you where you're holding this, it's like you're holding yourself back. You're at odds with yourself. The fact that you're coming in reverse and then coming as a clarifier upright. There seems to be some confusion, right? And maybe you're set on what you want to do, what you're looking to accomplish, whatever it is that puts you in the dissatisfaction or being unhappy, right? Because the goal is to be happy here. Queen of Wands. All right, I'm gonna give it to you. Just take it. All right, I can't do no more. That's it. Because this is where we're going, right? Love it. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, and then the Ace of Swords. The truth shall set you free, my darling. The truth will set you free. So messages that come in regarding pain, but it is the truth, and it is divinely guided. It is ordained. It seems to be coming with a very big hand. There's some truth that is coming out, and that truth that comes out is, So I'm going to get you 2 more oracle cards, sun oracle cards, and then I will get you 3 advice cards. Yes? All right, here we go. I'll leave these cards here until we're done with it. Throw these cards on down. I said 3, yes. And we have principle. Look at that. It's interesting because this, in many ways, this is 9th house, so that is Sagittarius. It is that fire energy. Again, ordained in terms of this message coming through. It seems to me that there's a dove here delivering a message to you. Under sun and moon, yes. Oh, this is divine. All right, give me 2 more, please. Not taking reverse on this one's birth. Interesting. So this is regarding 4th house, siblings, Mother, Moon, Cancer, regarding a birth. Very interesting. There's also a beginning of something in terms of what are you birthing? What are you growing, right? So it's not just relative to an actual baby, but, in terms of, and for some of you are actually giving birth. Some of you are actually welcoming a new baby in your family. And some of you are actually growing. It seems to me like there's just a very creative project that's coming into play here. And it's going to require you to hold integrity. It's going to require you to, be professional in your profession, right? All right, give me one more, please. Caution. Yeah, we kind of knew that already. It's interesting because it's also is resonant of the Fool card, because, caution is, it's funny that they look like dogs, but they're not. Interesting. Anyhow, these dogs are just running amok, and of course, typical Fool card, this Gilded Tarot deck does not have it, but usually there's a dog, and that dog is, it's kind of jumping off, or is trying to bark at the Fool and warning him not to jump off the cliff, or to be careful, right? So double confidence, just be careful. Be aware of your surroundings, just keep safe, be mindful of what may be, and as you should always be aware, right? All right, not to keep you in suspense here for some good news. Release, love it, surrender, and reflection. Okay, and here we go again, the truth. Ay. Where did we go here? All right, release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. I gotta tell you, I was doing that most of the afternoon. I was sleeping. Enjoyed that very much. Reflection. Here we go. All right, come on, cards here. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Ooh. Do we know? Well, who is that? And then we have truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. And there goes your Ace of Swords. Ladies and gentlemen, Taurus's Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Jupiter, North Node, and anywhere else you see fit this message that resonates. Please do press the like button if you enjoyed this message. I will be doing Gemini next. Or is it Cancer? Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this Taurus reading for April 2022. I do hope you guys have a blessed rest of your Sunday and the rest of your month. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.